Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the Fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.
Hey everybody, welcome back to a quick beer review. Going back to New York, Suarez Family Brewery, courtesy of my man Mark. I appreciate you, sir. This is Cabana Pills. Suarez is in Livingston, New York, and they give us no information on this beer as far as the label goes. It's Pilsner, so I'm guessing it's around 4.5%. There's nothing else on here, so no idea. This was canned on June 21st. It says drink by October 18th. Today is August 12th. We're doing Suarez week in a day, because that's what we do. It's going to be fun. Mark was awesome and sent me a box of Suarez beers. These days, I'm all about the lagers and pilsners, the low ABV stuff. We just drank Palatine Pills. That beer was amazing, and I'm expecting the exact same from this beer. So, looks exactly the same as the last beer we had. It is extremely light. Looks like lemonade in the glass. Again, with this one, not a whole lot of bubbles in the glass, and the head is not sticking around very much. Pinky finger, bright white head, kind of rocky, sudsy. There's some bubbles. I just washed this glass out, so they're kind of sticking to the side. But yeah, Palatine, or however you say that. It wasn't very spritzy on your palate, and this kind of looks like it's going to be the same way. There's a chill haze on it, but it looks awesome. So let's see what this one smells like. Gosh, these smell so just refreshing. I know it sounds dumb, and I don't know if anybody else ever says that when they smell beer. Oh, it smells refreshing. I always say that. Especially, I'd mentioned in the last video that we just did. I'm in North County, San Diego. It has been warm. It's been humid. There's some tropical storm somewhere around here that's caused the weather to be the way it's been. And this just smells, again, like I want to chug it. Sweet, bready, like sourdough bread crust. Just, it's like a soft smelling beer. I mean, it doesn't smell offensive, doesn't smell... It's funny because when I smell American macro lagers, I go, oh, that smells like beer. This doesn't have that, oh, it smells like beer smell. It's got this rad, like, just saltine cracker, sourdough bread crust, kind of bready sweetness. Let's go and taste it. Mark, cheers. Thanks, bro. Gosh, these beers are just fucking perfect. They're so good. My only complaint about these beers, look at, the head is gone. It's still in the glass. Again, with this one, it's not very carbonated on your palate. Like, it doesn't take away from anything. I'd mentioned it in the one shred beer. I want it to be spritzy. I don't know why. I just want it to be bubbly. Why do I want it to be bubbly? I don't know. I just do. It's just light, it's pillowy. This one might be like a little more chewy, if that makes sense, than the Palatine pills. I'm gonna do that the entire time I talk about that beer. But yeah, sweet, dry, bready, crackery, thirst quenching. This is fucking delicious. It's so good, so good. It's like, now that I'm drinking these beers, when you think of like this compared to, American Macro Lager. American Macro Lager has like that, just like kind of sometimes stale beer thing that you've just, come to know and love. These just are not like that. It's just vibrant and bright and just very inviting, non-offensive. These are beers, in my opinion, that if somebody wasn't a beer drinker, you'd be like, hey, try this. Because this is not anything that is going to offend anybody. It doesn't have the, oh gosh, that, like sometimes you'll buy, a beer at the store, like it'll kind of be like skunky or just like overly sweet, corny, like taste syrupy. Like these are not that. These are fuego. Just so bright and crushable. Nothing that like sticks out flavor wise. It's just a well-made, delicious, thirst-quenching, refreshing beer. So, these are some of the best Pilsners I've ever had. you know, people rant and rave about Suarez and how good, you know, their lager game is, and I don't disagree. I don't know anybody making, at least, you know, in the States, people would say, oh, you know, German beers and whatever. You know, I'm sure everyone likes to argue about stuff. Like I'm over arguing about beer, but as far as like, you know, Pilsners made in America, like what's better than Suarez? I don't know. Maybe you guys will say, hey, there's this brewery. I don't follow breweries anymore. I don't chase beer. I have no clue. I see beers like on Instagram these days. I'm like, never even heard of that brewery before. It's weird where I'm at in my life as far as like beer goes. I went hard 10 years ago and I just have crashed and burned and I just don't care anymore. All the beer that I drink is local, that I could get at grocery stores or liquor stores or local breweries to me. I don't follow any like breweries anymore. I just don't pay attention. So I'm sure there's other places that are making amazing Pilsners, but I don't know them. If there's something better than Suarez, please let me know so I can figure it out. I would love to try anything better than this because I don't know if it gets better than this. It's fantastic stuff. So Mark, I appreciate you sharing these. That's Cabana Pils. I know that review probably seemed nondescript and not a lot of tasting notes and aroma notes, but you know what? All you need to know is this beer is absolutely amazing, and I wish I had 1,000 of these. So that is it. Appreciate you guys watching. We got more Suarez beers coming. Can't wait. See you guys soon. Cheers.
Thank you for coming behind the bar, in the arcade, all that shit.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the Fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.